Welcome to my Content Studio review. Welcome to this Content Studio review. In this Content Studio review, I'll be sharing with you everything you need to know about Content Studio. As for you to know whether this is a tool that is actually worth spending your money on, or whether it's just a tool that you need to avoid, you get to see all of that in this Content Studio review. So basically, in this Content Studio review, I'll be talking about what Content Studio is all about. That is what they stand for, what they've got in stock for you, and what you are likely to benefit from using our Content Studio, what they've got in stock for you, and also who can actually use Content Studio. You get to see, and then we'll move to the pros and the cons of using Content Studio. You get to see the positive side of using Content Studio as a tool, and as well as the bad side, because for everything that has a good side, if you observe very carefully, you're definitely going to see the bad side, which I'm going to take my time to share with you in this course of this Content Studio review. And you also get to see something very, very important here. I'm talking about the pricing plan, as they've got different pricing plan and there are peculiarities to each of their pricing plans, which I'll be talking about in the course of this Content Studio review. So it's important for you to ensure you watch this video to the very end, so you won't miss the most important information that you need to have about Content Studio, as I'll be talking about their varying pricing structure. And also you also get to see what other users of Content Studio are currently saying out there. It doesn't necessarily have to be what I say alone. You have the opportunity to hear from existing users of Content Studio as well. You can have their own opinion as to how they feel about Content Studio. And to the final part, which is the most important part, this is what I'll be talking about, what I personally feel about Content Studio. This is where you get to know whether Content Studio is actually worth spending your money on, or just for you to know whether this is a tool that you need to avoid. You get to know whether this is worth it or not. All of this based on my personal experience. Like I said, this is the most important part of this Content Studio review, so it's important for you to ensure you watch this video to the very end, so you miss the most important information you need to have about Content Studio. So let's go. So what is Content Studio? Content Studio, as the name implies, is actually a content management platform that allows you to manage all your content on a single dashboard. That is, so you'll be able to manage your content for all of your social media accounts. You could be able to manage all of them on a single dashboard, and as a result of that, you'll be able to manage your content as in the easiest possible way, so you can have a seamless experience while trying to dish out content to your audience. So you can see what we have on their homepage. The easiest way to manage and grow your social channels. Stay organized and get more done in less time with our simple yet powerful all-in-one social media tool for agencies, brand, and marketers. So if at any point in time you're thinking about who Content Studio is for, our Content Studio is actually a tool that can be used by anyone at all who runs any kind of online business that requires content. And we all know that in the world of today, content is very, very important to run any business, of any online business of any type. So this is a kind of tool that allows you to manage your content, allows you to schedule your content, allows you to automate some of the processes of content delivery, so as to keep your audience engaged. So if you run any kind of online business at all, Content Studio is a kind of tool that can actually help you do your social media marketing. So, and also now let's go to what are the good side of using Content Studio. The first thing I have here is the fact that it's very, very useful for increasing your business revenue. Any tool out there that allows you, any tool at all that allows you to engage your audience, that allows you to any tool out there that allows you to engage your audience, any tool out there that gives you the opportunity to reach out to your audience. So definitely such tool may bring about increase in your business revenue. When you're able to dish out content at the right time to your audience, definitely they'll be engaged, and consequently you'll be able to show them your offers, and consequently you'll be able to make more money from your business. Another interesting thing about Content Studio is the fact that it will help you centralize your content marketing operations for all of your social blogging channels. That is, you don't need to be on every platform you don't need to sign out on different platforms. You can actually centralize everything about your social media accounts on a single platform, so you can manage your social media accounts from that platform. So you'll be able to centralize your content. You'll be able to centralize your content marketing operations for all of your social media and your blogging channels, so you can have a single dashboard and have it all. You have it easy to operate on. Now, another interesting thing about Content Studio is the fact that Content Studio helps you discover trending content that you can actually use to create your own content. How do I mean? It shows you all the trending content online that you can actually use. Then you can take some of it, and then you can, when you are able to get the trending topics, the trending content around social media, you'll be able to use that to create your own content, so as to keep your own audience engaged as to what is happening as at that moment. We all know that content is very, very, very important when it comes to getting your audience engaged. Also, Content Studio also helps you save time and energy, as you can actually schedule. That is, you can auto schedule your post, your content across social media channels. That is, if you want to, this gives you the opportunity to save time. Then you can do other things, since you know that any category of content you're scheduling will be delivered at a specific or specified time, so you have more time to yourself. And also another interesting thing about Content Studio is the fact that you can also collaborate with your team. That is, you can give permission to certain part of your content marketing operations to some of your team members, so as to outsource, so as to collaborate and work together to achieve a common goal. You can also collaborate with your client, as you can easily send reports to your clients, also. So all of this making it very, very interesting. And also, Content Studio as a tool actually has a mobile app for both Android and iOS. You don't necessarily have to be on computer every time. You can actually work on the go with Content Studio, as you can manage your content even on the go with the app that has been put in place. And also, another interesting thing about Content Studio is the fact that they've actually got a great customer support. One thing I keep saying is this: I will never use any tool that does not offer great customer support, because any new tool you are introduced to, there is a tendency that you may have one or two questions, or you may encounter one or two problems in the course of using the tool. And if the customer support is not there to help you out, then it's not worth it. Because in the case of Content Studio, they've got great customer support across all their communication channels, and they are always willing to help you out when the need arises. Also, one thing I love about Content Studio is the fact that you can as well manage all of your engagement and all of your comments and messages from a single place. That is, you don't need to be everywhere. Everything is unified, and it can actually be monitored under close eyes. So now let's go to the bad side. Like I said, for everything that has a good side, there's always a bad side to it as well. For me, what I do not like about Content Studio is the fact that they do not have a pay as you go payment plan. This is a tool where you need to subscribe either monthly or annually. But for me, I like to use a tool where I can, pay while I use it. But unfortunately, it's not available with Content Studio. Perhaps due to the nature of the tool, most likely that's the reason. But for me, I like to use a tool where I can pay while I use it, but it's not available with Content Studio. Now let's go to the pricing plan. Like I said, something is very, very important here. That's why it's important for you to pay close attention here. Content Studio, they've actually got different plans. They've got the starter plan, they've got the pro plan, and they've got the agency plan. The barest minimum you can ever get started with is the starter plan that goes for $25 per month. This is the barest minimum you can ever get started with Content Studios at the time of making this review. So they've also got the pro plan and the agency plan, and each of these plans has different capabilities as to what they can handle, as to their strength, as to their capabilities, as to what they can do. So that's why it's important for you to see the one that will be most suitable for you, or that will suit your own business purpose the best. That's why it's important for you to click on the link right in this video description now, so you get to see the full pricing for the various packages, the offers and discount that comes with each of them. Most importantly, their capabilities. Like I said, each of these plans has different capabilities as to what they can do. That's why it's important for you to see the one that will actually be the best for you, or that will suit you the best. That's why it's important for you to click on the link right in this video description now, so you get to see the full pricing for the various packages, the offers and discount that comes with each of Content Studio plans. Like I said, most importantly, you'll be able to see the capabilities, but the barest minimum is this $25 per month. Now let's go to what other people are saying about Content Studio. This is a user. He said, I've been using Content Studio for several years now. He said it's a great time saver for multiple clients. When he was asked what he likes best about Content Studio, he said, I've been using Content Studio for several years now. What a time saver it is. Being able to post updates, schedule posts, and more. He said it's fast and easy, all from within the same app. Unlike some other services, he said you can upload the actual video to Content Studio to post directly to Facebook, YouTube, and others. He said I use it almost every year and schedule posts out months in advance. He said it has never failed. I'll give it a 10 plus. He was asked what he dislikes about Content Studio. He said nothing. He said their recent update gave a great way to see future posts. This is another user. This person said it's a powerful platform, an amazing team. When he was asked what he likes about Content Studio, he said there are so many features integrated that makes all aspects of content creation and syndication simple and easy through one platform. He said still learning all the cool things these tools can do. He said the user interface is excellent and intuitive. The documentation and the training on the various tools are very thoughtfully explained. He said the team are incredibly helpful and responsive. He said they are open to feedback and incorporated many suggestions for the roadmap. He said I'm so glad I purchased this product. When he was asked what he disliked about Content Studio, he said I've not found any downside to using Content Studio. I like everything about it, about the platform. I'm excited to see how they continue to develop all the features. Thanks Content Studio for your dedication and to your product and service. This person said it's a powerful platform and they've got an amazing team. Now let's go to what I personally feel about Content Studio. Like I said, this is the most important part of this Content Studio review. I would say, in my own opinion, based on my personal experience, Content Studio. I would say Content Studio, they've actually got a great tool that is reasonably easy to use, and Content Studio is highly efficient for managing, scheduling, discovering, creating your content, and it also helps you keep your audience engaged at the right time, and it saves you time and effort required to be everywhere, and it also makes you avoid running out of content. It also gets you the best out of your effort by exponentially enhancing your business engagement, because when you release content every time, you get to engage your audience, and also it also exponentially enhances your content delivery, and as such it helps you turn your business around, and also crowned by an amazing customer support. And they've also got a 14-day free trial. You can test it out within 14 days and see how it works, and if you love it, you can keep using. So there is no problem at all trying out Content Studio. There is no risk involved. You are safe with them. I'll say again, Content Studio is actually worth it because they serve the primary function of a meaningful content management tool out there. So with what I've said, if you think our Content Studio is something you want to give a trial, that is, if you want to test out Content Studio, if you want to enjoy all of the benefits Content Studio has put in place for you to be able to do all of those fantastic things Content Studio has put in place, and there's actually a special link right in this video description. Once you click on that link, you'll be able to get started with Content Studio at a very unusual discounted price that you're not going to find elsewhere. That is to enjoy all of what Content Studio has in place for you. You want to create your content, discover trending content, auto schedule your post, and all of that. You can actually get started by clicking on the link right in this video description now to get started with Content Studio at a very unusual discounted price that you're not going to find elsewhere. On that note, I want to say thanks for watching my Content Studio review. If you found any value in this video, ensure to like and subscribe to this channel. And also, if you have any question as regards Content Studio, you can make use of the comment box below. Ask your questions. It will be carefully looked into, and I'll see if it's something I can answer. Once again, do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel to keep enjoying similar videos like this and other helpful tools that can take your business to the next level. On that note, I want to say thanks for watching my Content Studio review, and I hope to see your business at the top. Bye for now.